Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Last night I was sat sorting through all of my makeup and all of the new bits that have come in and putting those into my drawers, and I had a sudden brainwave and I was thinking, why don't I just sit down and show you all of my favourite products from October? I got quite a lot of PR last month and it was also Halloween, so I did buy myself a couple of new bits that I think you guys might enjoy. So without further ado, here is my favourites of October / favourites of all time, because I've never done a favourites video before. This is the box that I've filled to the brim with all of the new bits to talk to you guys about. So I'm going to reach in and pull out the first thing. Right, so the first product, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that during the month of Halloween I did a lot more crazy, detailed and basically face paint but on the eye type style makeup looks. And so my most favourite product of the whole of October is coming first because I just can't wait to tell you guys about it. It is the Meron face paints. Meron. I'm going to say Meron. But basically, these were my holy grail for the month of October. I used these in literally every single look I did, probably minus about 2 or 3, and they are godsend. I was umming and ahhing about buying these for such a long time because they are pretty pricey, but I'm so glad I went for it and got them just in time for Halloween. Okay, don't judge because I'm a very messy person, but this is the basic one. It's your primary colours and plus orange and green and a bit of brown. As you can see, I use it so much and it's literally hit pan on this white shade here. There's a little bit of it peeking through there. It's been a month. Yeah, this one is great for your basics. I think I got this from Amazon. It might have been Amazon or Beauty Bay. I'm not sure. I'll have to link it down below. And then this one is a more fun colour palette. If I can get it open. Oh, there we go. So this one is more of a bright, like, kind of pastel, kind of bright. But yeah, these, honestly insane. If you're in the kind of editorial makeup Instagram game, you like doing Halloweeny looks, or just in general you like doing colourful eyeliner or drawing on your face for no reason, get these. So the next product, sticking with the face paint / eyeliner / editorial theme, is the Sheen eyeliners. These are fantastic. Basically there's all different kinds. So you've got like the shimmery ones here. So this is a gold one. This is another shimmery blue one. You've also got UV ones. Let me find a UV one. Oh yeah, there's a UV one. That's a UV blue one. The UV ones I think come with the UV light. I'm not sure if that was just for PR, but these are really cool as well, and they're a cheap alternative to the face paint palette that I showed you just. But yeah, I was sent loads and loads of them and they are really, really nice. They're literally just water activated, the same as the face paints, but they just come in these cute little pots. Next up is my favourite eyeshadow palette of the month, and it is the newest, I think I think they might have released 2 actually. I think it was the Magic one and the Sunset one, but this is the Beauty Bay Book of Magic palette and it is gorgeous. Honestly, each of these shades are so pretty. In mine, the shade Voodoo has actually broken because I would leave it out on my side because I knew I'd be using it pretty much every single day, and I ended up knocking it off the side and it smashed all over the floor, and now every time I sit at my makeup desk I get dirty feet from the pigment on the floor because I still haven't hoovered it up. But yeah, this is such a beautiful palette. I think it's only 15 / 20 pounds as well, and the pigment in this is... I just realised I've got paint all over my hands. I used this quite a few times during Halloween and I will be continuing to use it because it is bloody gorgeous. Especially the shimmers. That shade Spell is to die for, as well as that one Charmed. I like to use those just on a natural day, just to add a bit of colour, a bit of pizzazz if you will. But yeah, beautiful. In with the PR package for the Book of Magic was also these little liquid eyeshadows, and I'm such a huge fan of this shade Amethyst. It's like an iridescent purple that just sits over the top and it's so pretty. I like to use it as either over the top of other shadows just to create that like sheen shimmery look similar to what I've got today but maybe in purple, or I also like to use it as kind of eyeliner and use it on a little detailed brush and add some details in. I much prefer this iridescent one to the blue and darker purple one that they released, just because the formula is kind of sheer and having the darker colours in it didn't really work with the glitter for me personally. But this one, absolutely love it. I've also got some more liquid eyeshadows in my favourites. These ones are from Stila and they arrived last week, I think it was. I think these are part of their like new fall collection. Here's just 4 of them, but I think I did get sent maybe 8 or 10. So these two go together and then these two go together. You can have them attached in like a big stick, or you can have them separate, so you can just take which one you want. These two are called Coral Reef, which is what I've got on my eyes today, and you can watch the tutorial over on my Instagram today. And these two are Smitten Kitten, which is what I like to wear on a more natural makeup day. But if you go and watch the video over on Instagram, you will see just how smooth and easy to blend out they are. They dry fairly quickly, not too fast that you can't blend it out, but fast enough that you're not going to open your eye and it just be smudged everywhere or creased in your crease. And then the shimmer on these is really pretty because you can see the glitter detailing and you can see the colour over the top, and it's just beautiful. Next up is my favourite eyeliner of the month. Now, one of my favourite eyeliners of pretty much all time is the Haus eyeliner because it just glides on so perfectly. It's literally the perfect size tip for an average... It's the perfect size tip for an average eyeliner. But for me, I love doing detailed, like, creative looks. So this is the new micro tip version of that eyeliner, and I have never seen a felt eyeliner this tiny. Oh, as soon as I opened it, I was like, oh. I don't know if you can see, you might need to look up some pictures, or if my editing skills will let me, I'll put a picture here. But this is so small. It is so defined. And when I was doing my Halloween looks, this really helped with doing the small, darker details, like outlining things. But, oh, one of my new favourite eyeliners of all time. Another eye product, but for your lashes this time, is the newest Morphe mascara. So this is called the Make It Big mascara, and pretty much all mascaras do a similar thing for me. I have the odd one that would stand out and make my eyelashes look a bit better, but this is really, really nice. I love the shape of the brush. It coats every single eyelash. It does what it's meant to. It does what it says on the tin. It makes my eyelashes look beautiful. I like to carry it in my little bag that I take to my boyfriend's house when I go and stay over there, and it's just a winner in a mascara. Winner chicken dinner in a mascara. Yeah, I like it. The next little goodie is what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. It's the new Laila Loves Lottie London Glazed Donut Highlighter. Oh, this is beautiful. So you've got 4 shades. You've got the darker one here, a kind of light silver one, a light gold, and then a light pink toned one. And they are so beautiful. I like to just mix my brush in there and just go for it. But if you are particularly darker skinned, you could use this shade. If you're lighter skinned, you could use this one. Depending on your undertones, you could use the different versions of the lighter ones or mix them all together like me. But this is so beautiful. And I love the whole of their collab actually. I did a Zoom call with them in the month of October and that was really fun. We got to meet Laila and yeah, the whole collection is just really beautiful, but this just really stood out for me. The next product, we are on to face products. And I didn't think I would like this as much as I have ended up liking it. And it is the newest Huda Beauty foundation. I never actually tried the original Huda foundation because a lot of people said that the smell of it was just too strong and it would give them migraines. So I never actually got round to purchasing it. But this arrived the other day and honestly, I've used it every single day since. For me, I've never personally found a stick foundation that I can use every day like this, but this one is just something else. So that's how much product you get in there. When I first got it, that was like more squared at the top, but now it's rounded because I've obviously used it so much. It glides on the face so nicely. It's so easy to blend out. You can use a brush or a wet sponge. I personally like to use a brush if I'm being honest, and I'll show you the brush I use because they sent that as well. So this is the brush and I like to use it because it's just so big. It covers the face in literally seconds. So you're like, done! And then this end, you can see I've used this side for my contour and then this side for the blush. But yeah, I really like this. I do have to say, when I first used it, a lot of the hairs did kind of fall out on my face, but since then I think they might just have been a bit loose because I haven't had anything since. Nothing's coming out now. It's very soft and nice and I just want to do it again. I prefer to use the shade Panna Cotta, but they did send 3 shades that were very similar to me that I could get away with if I have a little bit of a tan or mixed it with another shade. But yeah, this one's my perfect shade, so if you are a similar shade to me, Panna Cotta. Now I'm on base makeup slash skincare, so I'm going to show you a few of my favourites that I've had for a few months rather than just October, because it takes longer to get used to and for your skin to change with a skincare product than it does other makeup, if that makes sense. So the first thing I've really been loving for my face is this SPF from Garnier. This came at the start of summer, I think it was, and I've been using it every single day. It's just your average 50 rating SPF. It goes nicely under the skin. It goes nicely under the primer and makeup, and it doesn't move your makeup in any way. It just sits nicely on your face, protects you from the sun, stops you from aging as quickly as you would without it. But SPF is essential. Get on it, even if you're in England where it doesn't sun, where there's not much sun very often, you still need SPF because the UVs can still get you, darling. Next product is this Laura Mercier primer. Oh, this is the 3rd one of these I am on. 3rd. Every single day without fail I will put this on. Even if I'm using another primer, this goes on with it. Yes, it's a bit expensive on the expensive side, but this, for me and my skin, any foundation looks good with this underneath it. This is my holy grail. I buy it every couple of months. I will go back and buy it again when this one runs out because I just love it so much. And if you ever want to splurge on a more expensive primer, I would definitely recommend this one. This one's a hydrating one, but they do different kinds. I'm not sure what they have. I think they have a radiant one. I've tried that one before. They probably have a matte-in, blur-in, all of those ranges, but they come in different colours. So if you want to look into that, definitely do this. So the final product that I'm going to talk about today is something that I didn't think would have such a big effect on my skincare routine as I thought it would. Does that make sense? But basically, I've never been someone who enjoys a face oil because to me they just feel gross, they're sticky, they get stuck in my pores, they make me break out. Every one that I've tried apart from this one makes me break out, but this one from Garnier is divine. So this is the Restoring Hemp Multi-Restore Sleeping Oil. It literally goes on top of it can either go on top or underneath your moisturiser. I don't know what order you put it on in, but I noticed since using this, my skin was so soft. I was breaking out less. It was looking more plump and revived. And every time I go without using this for a few days, once I go back to using it, my skin just looks so much better and feels so much better. It's super affordable. It's got wonderful ingredients in it and it's just top notch for me. And I will use it until it runs out, and then I will probably go to the shop and grab some more. But this is really, really nice. It's so soft and runny and you need the tiniest bit. That's why only a bit has been used. I've had this for well over 2 months now, I believe. It's vegan. I love everything that Garnier stands for. I love their PR. I love everything about Garnier. They're affordable. Oh, I love Garnier. And I believe that should be everything. Unless I've forgotten something that I put in my notes that I didn't put in the box. I hope you've enjoyed this quick little video, and for me it was actually quite fun to film, just to sit here and talk to you. Feeling much better on camera than I was a few months ago now. Quick disclaimer, a lot of the products in this video were kindly sent to me, but that would never impact what I talk about or what I don't talk about in my favourites video because it's my favourites. I will try to remember every single product and put it down below whether it was a gift or whether I purchased it myself. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this little video. I hope you've found maybe a new product that you would like to try out soon, and I will see you on my next one. Bye!